Previously on Survivor. After eliminating Drew in a fire-making competition, Leah was the only remaining member of Bermuda. With her back against the wall, she found a hidden immunity idol and secured her spot in the merge. In the final pre-merge immunity challenge, San Juan made up time against Miami's extended lead, sending Miami to Tribal Council once again. With Courtney losing steam, Miami considered voting her out to keep the tribe strong. However, Drew and Davis considered voting out Brendan because of his questionable loyalty. When it looked like San Juan was about to enter the merge with an insurmountable lead, Lindsay was unexpectedly evacuated from the game, leaving San Juan and Miami with 4 members each heading into the merge. 9 are left. Who will be voted out tonight? Miami tribe and Bermuda tribe getting your first look at the new San Juan tribe. Lindsay medically evacuated from the game. Alright guys, it has been a game so far. Y'all have all played hard, fought hard, survived hard. I know the conditions are brutal out here. It is extremely hot outside. Thank y'all for bearing with it. Keep your eyes on the prize. You are so close to the end, getting that $500 prize. With that being said, you don't have any idea what time it is? Yeah, right. Let's go!
I've been waiting for this for a while.
I knew they were close. Alright, new buffs. And along with new buffs, you get a whole feast waiting for you inside the Survivor Sanctuary. And we are going to give you some time to rest and chill. You need to take a nap and freshen up, get ready for the rest of the game. Alright, y'all get inside, get snapping.
I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling like it's a fresh start. I feel like if we weren't getting merged soon, my head would be on the chopping block for my old tribe, and I would not be in the game still. So, taking this as a new opportunity, excited to make some new alliances on the other tribes, maybe keep some of the old ones, but I'm just keeping myself open, cards close to my chest right now.
One
We got a break, yay! Had to take a little nap, it was so nice in the AC. And now we have been merged. Tribe Bermuda, Tribe Miami, Tribe San Juan has now merged. And so now we're just waiting for further instructions until we know what to do next. Honestly, I feel a little nervous. Like I just don't know what to expect, and so I'm just a little bit like nervous. I think everything will be fine. I'm very confident in San Juan that we're still going to stick together and be great, but I am just a little nervous because I don't know what to expect.
Okay, so we got the merger. I think things are in flux right now, so I don't really know what's going to happen. I know that even though we're wearing blue headbands right now, we're basically orange team. I think they have a lot of sway and a lot of power right now. I'm going to do everything in my power I can to break that up, give ourselves some fighting chance here. I think I'm in a good standing with my team right now, and I think I can get a block working together if I get enough people asking questions. So that's going to be my goal.
Survivor is my life. I bet you know me out.
The merge meal, that was nice. Get a little rest time too, a little time out of the sun. I literally only ate one piece of pizza and then I was like full, so hopefully that's enough to get me through the rest of the night. It certainly wasn't ideal for Lindsay to leave and then Miami not to have to go to tribal before we merged. It kind of screwed up our numbers, but it'll make the game a little bit more interesting. And it makes a little bit more room for a little outside play, I think. I think our squad is still 4 strong with the San Juan tribe members, and we'll kind of try to pivot from there.
I needed the potassium.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that feast a little bit. So now the merge camp is going to be at the old Bermuda camp, so just right here, plenty of shade, plenty of comfort. So y'all make yourselves at home, come up with a name for your merge tribe, and then tell me on the next challenge what it is. Alright, let me head out.
We made it to merge. We changed our buffs. We're all on the same team now. So with the merge, it's definitely much more of everyone for themselves. So I'm definitely being a little more cautious in who I trust, just because everyone is going after the same goal, to win. If anyone needs any, not that, that's just trash. Those are the snacks. We got sunscreen over here, some bug spray, we'll need some, and an emergency whistle.
Nice.
In case of
Emergency.
Nice.
Of course. Duh.
Honestly, I feel amazing. We're finally here at the merge. I had no idea if this would happen, but feeling pretty good. I'll be honest, it's so hot out here. I'm a little nervous about the physical challenges, but I think if we just keep powering through and like think strategically and not just hyper focus on each individual challenge, like we're fine.
Oh, are we supposed to name our tribe right now?
Blood family.
Alright, what's their name, guys?
Oh yeah, we did.
Blue team. Gee.
That sounds great, actually, yeah.
No.
That sounds wonderful.
I think that's a little too original.
It says Ozark.
Oh, let's do it. Team Ozark.
Sure.
Wow. Wow.
It sounds
Basically, we just went back to the old Bermuda camp. I saw that Ozark was on the tent that was already there, so I threw out that name. And then Davis, which he always does this. He's always just like pointing other people out for doing something good or cool. And so
Good job, Austin.
That sounds like a cool
You're
place.
so smart.
Do we want to make a chop?
it's kind of annoying, but it's okay.
No, it's actually kind of like
I'm not mad about it.
Like Ozark.
Aruba.
I like it, Ozark.
Aruba? I like that.
I know.
I think Aruba's pretty good.
Okay. I don't really care.
Aruba.
Whatever.
Austin's livid. He's furious.
It ended up being Aruba.
It's Aruba.
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 Aruba. Sometimes I say. Yay.
Well, maybe we should go get the bench. Should be a fun activity. Is that in your ankles?
I brought 2 things going for me. I am in a position of power, which is awesome. And I have an immunity idol. So I'm feeling safe, feeling very safe.
I think Austin will be the biggest.
He definitely does.
It definitely has kind of switched things up for me because Lindsay's not here. So I feel like dynamics have changed.
Because if we have you on our side, we have majority.
I have had some people approach me already. I know that Davis has approached me already and was just like, all right, you're going to join our alliance? So, and I feel like because of San Juan and like where we were before, that they probably feel like I'm gonna remain pretty loyal to them. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, you have to look for the forest, not just the trees.
Well, I'll be honest, I feel like I've been out for my own since the beginning.
And that's why we're picking you up.
Yeah, like I've had to think this way for a while. Where's everyone else?
You're the most important part, like seriously. Because that's a group of 4, we're a group of 4. And then you decide which people you join.
I'm not sure yet. I'm really not sure yet.
So it all like went down with Lucas and stuff. That was like surprising to us. And
Very surprising.
Yeah. I mean, from the get-go, we could just tell that he was pretty powerful. He really wanted to win the game, very strategic, and also just from the get-go, I think all the people in the tribe could kind of see that he could blindside us in the future.
our camp back at San Juan was very like secluded and kind of off to the side. So it's like if somebody was coming, you'd know that they were coming and you'd see that. This camp, if you're trying to like talk at actual camp, like people can just like come up from nowhere.
Okay, so the teams have merged together. We've got 4 from San Juan, 4 from Miami, 1 from Bermuda. I think what really shook San Juan that we lost Lindsay, because we were kind of planning on just going in and dominating and just being, it was supposed to be 5 of us and 3 from Miami. They were supposed to vote someone out, but because we sent Lindsay home, the numbers worked out so they didn't have to. So now it's 4, 4, and 1, and it'll be interesting to see. Like you can already see like the 3 boys from Miami are kind of grouping off. And then I've seen Leah and Courtney. Leah's from Bermuda and Courtney from Miami. They were talking. So I think all we need to do is get the girls to join San Juan, the 4 of us, and then we'll just vote out the 3 boys from Miami. I just don't know. I don't know if Leah and Courtney are going to stand for that enough.
And I mean, that's like one thing, but you have to be like loyal to at least some people.
Yeah.
And he really wasn't.
I don't want to cross the San Juan people because easily the most important thing is being loyal. Well, like that's why Lucas got voted out from Miami, because he was just being flipped back and forth. And I'm hearing reports that Davis is also being flipped back and forth. And that's what's going to get you booted out the quickest from this game.
It was supposed to be 7 votes to just 2 votes, and Lindsay got 2 votes from Kyle and Jackie, I think. But then somebody threw Allison's name out there, just like randomly, and we were just
Random. Like we were tallying the votes, and everyone was like, "Yep, we expected that. Yep, we expected that." Allison. And we're all like, "Where did this come from?" So we still to this day don't know.
Nobody had said her name. So
She was, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Allison would be top 3.
why?
Why?
Yeah.
Likable person.
Yeah.
She's good.
The problem is, as we get closer, do I want my 4 San Juan people to be in the do I want it to be me, Austin, Charity, Allison in the final 4? Maybe, but maybe not. Do I want to have to come down to the final 4 and me have to vote out Austin and Charity and Allison for me to win, theoretically? I don't want that. I would rather shift the blame, have Miami vote out Austin or Charity or one of them, so then when I get down, I'm fine with like kicking out the other Miami people because I don't care about them, but then have the Miami people do the work of getting the people that I love out because I don't want to get them out. So how do I get that happening? We shall see.
That's the if. Okay, so Austin gets immunity to one first. But I think, are you good with going to Austin first?
Okay.
Over the 2 cats. Out of the 2 cats, who would you?
Versus Kirk or Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay.
It's important to keep those alliances that we had before and carry on with that. So only one person's going to get immunity. So it's important definitely to win that and get that immunity, because I think anyone right now could be on the hot seat.
Is that how everyone else feels? Screws down?
Yep. Yep. And I think if we Austin first and Kirk second, we have majority. So.
Yeah. Okay.
So I definitely want to stay close to Leah and then also like Davis. I see Austin being the biggest threat. I feel like he definitely has the athletic advantage, and I think he's also very sneaky.
Chill. Yeah, if you'll see Brandon mention it.
So I still do have my idol. I'm trying to hold on to it as far as I can. It's going to become very key now, so I need to watch out when I'm on the hot seat and stuff like that and play it when necessary.
I'm honestly surprised I made it this far, considering I don't really know a lot about Survivor. So I do feel bad about the whole Lucas thing, but I mean, I guess it's what you have to do. Morale was a little low earlier, felt a little bit lightheaded, but we're getting better. Got some food in my system, drank more water. It's still really hot out here, but we're pushing through.
I am only telling you this because I trust you. I thought that I had this immunity.
So with the idol, I do trust Leah a lot, so I went ahead and told her and just kind of gave her just what I plan on doing.
If your name is written, like, you're safe. So the next round, since one of us isn't probably gonna like be on an immunity, we both for each other.
I want her to help me brainstorm and just like keep an eye out on people and like how we should best strategize that. So I do trust her, so I did tell her.
But I wonder if we should tell them, so that they won't put Austin. Okay. Because then Austin will automatically be safe. So I wonder if we should tell them that.
We're going to our tree meal. It's over here.
I don't know.
All right, everyone.
What? Are you kidding me?
We got our mail.
We had the Miami
Our tree mail.
The Miami mummies.
A colorful tower that not all will build. The one who sees differently cannot be killed. But taunts and temptations will draw some away. The reward, although risky, might just save your day.
Ned's a poet.
Thoughts?
What was the killed thing?
So not everyone's gonna build the tower.
Yeah, that was
You can't be killed. You can't get voted off. It's immunity.
everyone who sees
Someone sees-
differently.
So different heights.
That like some people are
Oh,
probably
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be like a height thing, maybe. Yeah.
So maybe it's the shortest person.
Shortest person.
Sorry, the tallest.
I was looking at you.
Yes, Joe!
Yeah, that's crazy. I think it's like a block stacking challenge, but people will have a chance to take a reward and sit out of it instead of competing.
That's exactly what
Come on in, guys. First things first, do y'all have a name for your tribe? All right, Aruba tribe, love the name. Okay, for the first time, immunity is individual, and this is what you were playing for. Beautiful immunity necklace. All right, so here's how this challenge is going to work. In each set of bags, there are 4 blocks. Each side of the block has a different color on it. You are trying to build a tower using the blocks with no repeating colors on any side vertically. The first person to build their tower successfully wins immunity safe from the vote at Tribal Council. For one of the rest of you, you will become the first member of the jury. All right. This challenge comes with a twist. Your tree mail hinted at it a little bit, but you have a decision to make. You can choose to compete in the challenge for a chance at immunity, or you can choose to forfeit the challenge, but have a chance at earning a hidden immunity idol. So, one by one, you'll go back there, you will make your decision privately. So you will say, I accept the temptation, which means you are not eligible to win the immunity challenge, but you will have a shot at an immunity idol. The number of people who accept the temptation, that is the odds for the idol that will be drawn at Tribal Council. So, if 5 people accept the temptation, when you get to Tribal, you will draw a paper out of a bag. There will be a 1 in 5 shot at you getting an idol, and 1 person will get the idol. If you say, I reject the temptation, then you will not have a chance at the hidden immunity idol, but you can win this challenge. If at least one person accepts the temptation for the chance at the hidden immunity idol, the Bermuda Triangle will unleash a twist later in the game. So now you have to weigh your odds. Is someone else going to take the temptation? So should I take the temptation? Can you risk giving up your shot at individual immunity? Lots of things can go into this. Drew, you're up. You can go that way.
Start a challenge, we were given a choice whether or not we wanted to play the challenge or take a chance at getting an immunity idol. I never want to take a chance. I always want my destiny in my own hands, so I decided to build the tower.
I'm going to reject the temptation. I think I'm decently good at puzzles, so I'm going to try to build the block and get all the colors in the correct way.
I reject the option.
I reject this temptation.
I reject the temptation.
I resist the temptation.
I'm rejecting the temptation.
I think this challenge will be super easy.
I reject the temptation.
I accept the temptation. I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
So everyone has made your decision. It is final. Everyone, please find a station. Once you think you're done, call me over and I will check it. All right, survivors ready? Go. You might think you have it 3 blocks high, and then the 4th one just ruins it all. Davis thinks he has it. And he does! Davis wins the first individual immunity. Come on up, Davis. You earned it. First individual immunity win of the season. You are safe tonight, cannot be voted out. As for one of the rest of you, you will become the 8th person voted out of this game and the first member of our jury. All right, I'll give you some time to go back to camp and strategize. Head on out.
Game plan of voting Davis out next obviously did not work out. And so that makes us in a little bit of a tougher situation, I think. I think we might still be able to swing Leah our way, but honestly, I'm really concerned about me getting voted out right now, not having any immunity or any idols or advantages.
Like I was trying to summon any of my like Rubik's Cube knowledge.
Honestly, yes. Why?
Okay, well, I'll admit, that challenge got me. They got me good. I just thought it was gonna be blocks, all identical blocks. So I thought in the challenge, like it was gonna take 2 seconds. And me and Brendan talked about it, and we were both like, yeah, it's gonna take 2 seconds to do that. So when it didn't take 2 seconds, we were over. But also, I resist temptation, period. So don't catch me with that.
Well, great job, David. Way to go. Thank you.
A perfect world would have been that anybody but David would have won immunity. Anyone else besides David.
I wanted to put the game in my hands, so that's why I didn't take the temptation, and since I already have an immunity idol, I didn't see it being worth it. So I was very glad I won. I think I was the #1 target on the other team, so it was good to get that.
Davis, he's lucky, man. He's lucky because I know that they were coming for him next, and if he hadn't won that, I think he'd be in a very different position.
And so we just used that to our advantage, which was actually pretty good.
Talking about Lucas?
Yeah, because it helped like us kind of get some more trust.
Guys, can I ask an honest question?
Yes.
Is Kirk like that?
Like what? Dominant?
Like that?
Like Lucas?
You don't think so?
No.
What's Kirk like?
What is Kirk like? Honestly,
Not
Kirk's
any of those things.
yeah, team player.
Yeah.
Okay, so previously with San Juan tribe, we've decided to kind of stick together, 4 strong. So I think we're kind of gonna stick together and vote somebody particular. I think it's probably gonna be one of the guys, not sure exactly who. Maybe between Drew or Brendan.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
I actually feel pretty safe. Like I've had conversations with my previous tribe, I've had conversations with other people, and I feel like none of the girls are on the chopping block unless all of a sudden something happens in the split, couple seconds. I feel like it's the majority of it, people are voting for guys.
I think they were hoping for a name of a current player from us.
Correct.
Yeah,
I think Drew was hoping from too, but
which is still truthful. Like I still
Agreed.
think Lindsay would have been a threat more than anyone, but they were fishing.
They were fishing.
Davis won pretty quickly and decisively, which, not the end of the world, but makes it interesting. So what I'm most interested to see is how the temptation plays into this. And so right now I feel like we're kind of going in circles. It could all completely be for nothing if one of those people happens to also get immunity. So things are tense. It's very interesting having everybody together.
I'm just interested to see how it all pans out, who
In the next
sticks
challenge.
together, who's
Specifically
kind of
amongst
after.
the boys from Miami. Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder if they'll stick together or they might completely disband. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah. Kirk, Drew thinks you're dominant. He asked if you were similar to Lucas.
You're like, what?
I said,
Drew thinks that me and Austin are the biggest threats. He thinks that I'm the biggest threat. He's stupid.
Drew, I love you.
how do you feel about that?
He's so sweet. I don't know why he gives me I don't know why I give off those vibes. I haven't done anything.
I'm not as dominant as he thinks I am, but I am being a little too mouthy, so I need to calm down. But in a perfect world, Drew, even though he doesn't like us, we could have collaborated to get out some of the lesser people. because the strategy at this point is what you have to do is you have to keep people around who you think everyone else likes less. So I have to keep people around who I think they like less than me, but at the same time, those people think that they can beat me, which is Drew to a T.
And he just started laughing. He's like,
I'm like, I feel like Courtney knows enough to know. Have you ever heard?
Here's the thing. I need to vote out somebody for Miami. Okay, this is the picture. This is where we're at right now. Oh, no. This is where we're at right now. There's the 4 from San Juan, there's the 4 from Miami, and there's Leah in the middle. And Courtney's right here because they're girls together. So what we need, in order for San Juan to do anything, we've got to get one of the Miami boys out. We can't get Davis out, so then it's Drew or Brendan. Brendan is like wishy-washy. I feel like I can sway him when I need to. I think at this point, the best strategy, we have to get Drew out because he has such a target on my back.
Funny times.
Yeah, I'll back you up.
I ain't worrying anymore.
Yeah, you're fine.
I had to win that.
You should be
Or I would be better.
You should be strategic now, though. Do you have an immunity to set yourself up for success later?
Yeah. They're gonna go for you, Brendan. And I think it's gonna be you.
San Juan is going to stick together as a 4. I think they're going to try to get one of our guys. They're going to try to sway Leah, obviously, because she's the 5th.
Did you hear them say the name? You just yes?
Yeah, this ain't looking good. Yeah, they're all looking at us.
Well, yeah, I mean, hey, you gotta win.
Oh, I don't have to worry about anything. Y'all are both. One of y'all are out.
My safety isn't secured in the future. So I kind of just have to see what the boats are looking like tonight, and I'll make that decision at Tribal.
So I don't really like his tone.
Yeah. Could come back to bite him.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. Well, I genuinely don't know what to think because I still feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all are loyal to San Juan and they're still loyal to me.
You can tell.
There's like no nothing. Like their nose like crossing over. I'm just unless everyone is deciding to gang up on me because it's like
no, we have got your back.
Yeah, I also got, and I also been through it. Like you remember, like
you got your back too.
Yeah.
Well, I initially went into it loyal to San Juan.
If we want to like split things up and like actually make this a balanced, fair game for every person to have a chance, we have to pick out some other like bigger players.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, Miami, which I know that we're all one, right? But Davis and Brendan and Courtney approached me and were like, we've got your back. We can have an alliance right here, right now. Like, we'll have your back. I think right now, the fact that San Juan is still a unit, that's a threat, and that needs to be taken care of. Like, I think that needs to be demolished. Like, those alliances, like, we need a break in that. So I'm really hopeful that this will help us, like, narrow down. Because otherwise we'll just be, like, going in circles. So I think I've had to make a decision that I'm, like, more towards, like, I'm more with Davis and Courtney and Brendan and, like, that team.
I'll be perfectly honest. Austin will jump ship to us faster than Kirk would jump ship with the girls.
But athletic ability, Austin's 10 times better.
Yes, but it's not all athletic. You know what I mean?
I mean, that is true.
We have been trying to decide if it's Kirk or Austin. And initially, we were like, Austin's a done deal. But I feel like we need to keep Austin around a little bit longer, and, like, Kirk might be the threat to go right now.
I'll go for
Let's do
Yeah. It just needs to be done. Something has to be done.
But it's like everybody that we've talked to is like, well, like, why would we trust you if y'all are like so 4 strong? It's like, why would we want to join your alliance?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. R4 is strong. I kind of talked with Miami, and they're saying that they're forward strong, and so it's really Leah is that swing vote. But I think honestly, I'm really concerned about Leah to make kind of a big move of siding with Miami instead of us, who kind of were in alliance with her.
Should, like, I think what we need to adjust is, I think Leah, like right now it looks like this, and Leah's right here in the middle. That's what I'm worried about, because I think they might end up like taking one of us out. So
I think they know that, like, if we get this vote, it's over for them, basically.
End goal strategy is just continuing to like stick together, be loyal. I think people I'd want to take with me to the end would be, that's hard because I want to just say my tribe. Like, I genuinely feel that way.
Remember when Bermuda came and they all told us to vote for Leah, and then because they told us to vote for Leah, and because of that, Leah flipped and noticed, and because we didn't have a target on them, or like we didn't give them a target, they couldn't pick one to vote out. I'm worried that we just did that when we told everybody that we want to vote Drew out.
Yeah, I can't screw that.
Well, yeah, me too. We shouldn't. Well, yeah. Here's the thing: you can either play honest or two-faced. You have to pick one.
Yeah.
And you're picking honest, and I'm gonna go with you to pick honest.
Okay.
I'm not good at that.
So,
At some point, all alliances are going to be off at some point. But I will give you my word that I'm with the girls to get you, because I want these Miami boys gone. So we need Brendan. This vote will be the key for the rest of the game.
Going into this next tribal, so I mean, I'm between a rock and a hard place right now. On one hand, I have my old tribe who I could probably rally together and get behind. And on the other hand, I have Kirk and Austin who are in a very vulnerable place right now, and they're coming to me asking me for help. And so whatever decision I make, I think is going to affect the rest of the game. And so I think I need to be very careful tonight.
And if they're voting for Drew, if y'all...
So the only thing that's
y'all just need to...
I don't think I should tell Davis.
Yeah, don't.
It's going to put a target on my back for next time.
And we can't trust Davis. He's going to...
So we have to get him out next time.
Yes, I want to get him out this time, but
okay.
Now my...
Because I will do this for you.
Okay.
And it's going to put a target on my back, but just know that on one hand, everyone wants to gun for Austin because he is a big threat, and the other tribe is really tight. They have not had any conflict up until now, and so it's all just daisies and roses with them. So of course they're going to be like the band of brothers, and so if we take out one of them, then the rest will be easier to take out later on. On the other hand, I might have an opportunity to join a pretty tight clique and vote out someone else. And if that's the case, that's a risk I would have to take. And then I would have to hope that they would trust me and ride it out with them till the end. I think a lot of people aren't talking that should be. People are coming to me for questions and answers and trying to use me as a swing vote. So I think I'm safe tonight, but we will see what happens. Anything could happen.
Welcome to Tribal Council, Aruba. This is your first Tribal Council as a merged tribe. All right, so Courtney, how does it feel being part of one big merged tribe? You made it this far in the game.
I know. I honestly didn't think I would make it this far, so it feels good. I feel proud. And yeah, it's a good squad going.
All right, Allison. So it's pretty evident that the numbers are 4 San Juan, 4 Miami, and 1 Bermuda in the middle. Do you think that is playing a big part in tonight's vote, or do you think things are kind of just all over the place?
Honestly, I think things are a little all over the place. Just in discussions before this, it's kind of hard to say where everybody stands, just because it is kind of individually based now, so it's kind of anyone's game. So honestly, I'm not sure where everybody stands.
Charity, Okay, so talk to me about the immunity challenge. There's a bit of a twist. So tell me about that. What was your thought process in that?
I chose to reject the temptation just because I felt like I would do better, had better odds at winning the blocks than I did that. But I'm interested to see how that plays out and what happens next with that.
Kurt, so have you all been pretty open about who chose to accept or reject the temptation, or is everyone keeping that information close to their chest?
Wow, this is really going to expose me if no one else told me and I'm all alone. But I think we've been in and out of, people have kind of mentioned it, not mentioned it. I think the best strategy overall would have been for it to be half and half, so that way there's like 1 in 5 odds on each, roughly. But I don't know if that's actually how it turned out.
Davis, so you have the immunity necklace. You won the first individual immunity of the season. Do you think you needed that tonight, or how important is that for you right now?
Yeah, I think it was very important. I think I was their #1 target, so depending on what happened with that, I could have been gone tonight. So it definitely was important to win that.
Okay, Austin. So currently there are 5 guys left in the game and 4 girls. Is that playing a factor in anything? Have you gone with the guys and be like, oh, we could all just band together and get the girls out? Or what, has that been a topic of conversation at all?
It's definitely been a topic of conversation, but it hasn't been like the main thing really. I think right now we're all kind of just a little bit split between each other, and then Leah kind of being the middleman, and trying to fight for her and her allegiance. So we're just trying to figure it out from there. There's been a little bit of discussion about, oh, what if all the girls get together? But it really hasn't come to fruition at all.
Drew, so now that you have merged, the jury has officially begun. So now you got to start thinking about the people I vote out, they might have a say in who wins at the end. So how much of an impact is that having on your decisions now?
I think it's definitely there, but like you said, we got 4 and 4, and we got a swing vote. So I'm not trying to win over everybody. I'm trying to win a swing vote. So hopefully the friendships we've built at the beginning will stay loyal.
So is it really, like Drew said, is it really a battle to win over Leah, or are things more blurred than that?
At first, it seems that way. It's really too early to tell. Obviously, right now, I think the Leah swing vote is the logical thing to do on both sides of the tribe. We'll see what happens next time whenever immunity comes into play and maybe other alliances form. I'm not too sure.
So Leah, you are currently, it sounds like, the most popular girl in school.
Yeah.
Everyone is fighting to take you to the dance. How does that feel? You're kind of the center of attention.
Honestly, I was looking to kind of coast through some of these, but it seems like that's not really the case right now. I will say I have, like, both teams have supported me and helped me in different ways just to like outlast Bermuda, to be the last one on Bermuda. So it's been a pretty tough go of it. You know, the different conversations I've had, the different allegiances that are wanting to be formed, and just trying to think like long game and strategically for myself as well. So, you know, loyalty will get you far, but is there a moment that a risk needs to be taken?
Okay, with that, I think it is time to vote. Courtney, you're up.
Congratulations, this piece of paper is a hidden immunity idol. When played at Tribal Council, any votes cast against you will not count. I know people were talking about Drew getting out, so I might give him the immunity. I'm trying to strategize here.
Drew, I need your last call.
Sorry, I had to do it. You're coming after my boy.
Needed to be someone.
We're gonna tally the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote, Drew. Drew. Kirk. Drew. That's 3 votes Drew, 1 vote Kirk. Drew. 8th person voted out and the first member of our jury, Drew. Give me your torch. Drew, try this book. All right, so Drew, you're going to have a seat on the jury because we are not done yet. Okay. Because someone accepted the temptation in the challenge, the Bermuda Triangle has unleashed a twist. How this is going to work is Drew, as the last person voted out, will pick one of you to be safe. You then have the power to choose someone else to be safe. We will continue that until there's one person left who is not safe. That person will be out of the game. All right. It's your choice.
I think I might set myself out. I'm feeling a little lightheaded, so I'll just leave it to you. But yeah.
Okay, with that, Courtney, unfortunately you are the 9th person out of this game. Everyone else, head back to camp. You got more decisions ahead of you than that.
After a lot of thought, I decided to give my immunity to Charity and then my diamond idol to Brendan.
I knew that this was kind of coming. I felt the writing on the walls ever since we merged teams. Orange team was strong. I didn't think we stood a chance. I kind of thought that they would be pulling for Davis to get him out of the game, but then he got immunity in the last challenge, so it came down to me. I think some regrets. Definitely feel bad for having to play a little bit with my own team towards the end of our round. I think I damaged my relationship with Brendan, but you know, at the end of the day, yeah, the votes went the way the votes went. So I think going forward next time I'll be way more careful about what kind of alliances I make going forward and who I put trust into.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Who I think is gonna win? I think Kirk's got it. I had a suspicion that he would be a strong competitor, so I targeted him. But I think he's the man.
No hard feelings. I'll save you later.
Drew, you've yeed your last haul. Sorry, I had to do it. You were coming after my boy.
It's nothing personal. You just said my name too, so.
Sorry, Drew. It's time for you to go.
Needed to be someone.
Next time on Survivor.
Tonight is wild. It's any man's game.
We're scrambling because it's like, what?
Whenever Courtney left, she left a diamond immunity idol.
What else is going on?